Welcome back to TFAX. In today's video, we're diving into the latest headlines that have captured the hearts and minds of reality TV fans everywhere. From tumultuous relationships to surprising cultural clashes, we've got a jam-packed lineup of unique stories from the world of 90 Day Fiancé. Let's get started. First up, we have the roller coaster romance of Sarper and Shekinah Garner. Their relationship on 90 Day Fiancé has faced some serious ups and downs, including shocking revelations about Sarper's past. Will Shekinah be able to overlook the red flags? Next, we're tuning into Stevi and Mahdi's story, where cultural misunderstandings are putting their love to the test. As Stevi navigates her artistic side, will her decisions create an irreparable rift in their budding relationship? Moving on, we delve into the complicated throuple of Matt, Amani, and Eni. Is this unconventional love story destined for heartbreak? Fans have mixed feelings, and we're breaking down the drama that keeps everyone guessing. Then we'll talk about the new spin-off, 90 Day, Hunt for Love. With mixed reviews from fans, is this series a fresh take on the franchise or merely a rehash of old concepts? Tune in to hear our thoughts on what this means for the franchise. Lastly, we're exploring the evolving relationship between Colt Johnson and his mother, Debbie. After years of chaos, can they finally mend their bond? We'll take a closer look at their heartfelt reunion and what it means for Colt's journey ahead. Stick around as we unpack these stories and more right here on TFAX. First up, we have the roller coaster romance of Sarper and Shekinah Garner on 90 Day Fiancé. Their relationship has been anything but straightforward. Sarper, a self-proclaimed bad boy, caught Shekinah's attention when they first met through a dating app in Turkey. What started as a casual hookup quickly evolved into a serious relationship, but it hasn't come without its issues. During their time on 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, viewers witnessed Sarper displaying some concerning behavior. One of the red flags in their relationship included his desire for Shekinah to maintain a specific weight and adhere to his preferences in how she dresses. The couple faced significant drama in Season 5, notably when Sarper accidentally pulled out Shekinah's hair extensions during a heated argument. This incident led to a brief separation, but the couple ultimately reconciled and got engaged in Season 6. Now, Shekinah is in the process of filing for Sarper's K-1 visa, allowing him to move from Turkey to the United States. Despite his initial hesitations about leaving his life behind, Sarper made the decision to relocate for love. However, throughout their journey, Sarper has a habit of bragging about his past, claiming to have slept with over 2,500 women. His constant references to this extensive sexual history have left viewers questioning his commitment and whether he truly values his relationship with Shekinah. With Sarper now in Los Angeles, Shekinah has set strict house rules to help him adapt to life in America. Sarper's humor is often overshadowed by moodiness and arrogance, leaving Shekinah concerned about their future. She's aware of the red flags popping up and has even shared her reservations with her family, who are similarly worried about Sarper's temperament. As tensions rise, it seems Shekinah is reaching her breaking point. She's determined to prioritize her happiness and is contemplating ending the relationship if Sarper's behavior doesn't improve. Social media updates suggest they might still be together, but if Sarper fails to acknowledge his anger issues, he risks losing Shekinah for good. Will Sarper be able to change for the sake of their relationship? Only time will tell on 90 Day Fiancé. Next, we're tuning into Stevi and Mahdi's story, which showcases a vivid clash of cultures on 90 Day Fiancé. Stevi Nishal, a 37-year-old from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and Mahdi Al-Saadi, a 26-year-old from Tehran, initially connected while Stevi was helping Mahdi learn conversational English online. Their love blossomed during a brief meeting in Turkey, leading Mahdi to pop the question after just a week together. However, the road to their happy ever after has been incredibly bumpy since Mahdi arrived in the U.S. on his K-1 visa. As Mahdi navigates the challenges of American life, he encounters cultural shocks that leave him feeling disconnected from Stevi. One major point of contention arises from Stevi's passion for painting, which includes creating nudes, a significant cultural taboo for Mahdi, who comes from a more conservative background. Stevi's artistic expression is meant to celebrate body positivity, but for Mahdi, it raises serious concerns. He expresses discomfort when he walks into Stevi's home and is greeted by numerous nude artworks, prompting an awkward exchange as he tries to comprehend her fascination with the human form. Things take a more complicated turn when Stevi gifts Mahdi a nude painting of him, using a shirtless selfie as her reference. Mahdi is taken aback, questioning why she would choose to portray him in such a vulnerable context. His struggles with this revelation highlight the cultural differences that threaten to undermine their relationship. To complicate matters further, Mahdi learns from one of Stevi's friends that she has previously painted nudes of women, which raises questions about her sexuality. Feeling betrayed, Mahdi grapples with trust issues, causing him to question if Stevi is being completely honest with him about her past. Throughout their journey, Stevi insists that her artistic pursuits do not reflect her sexual orientation, but Mahdi is still left feeling uneasy. Their wedding plans are moving forward, but with so much uncertainty, it's unclear whether their love can bridge the cultural divide. As tensions mount between them, fans are left wondering if Stevi and Mahdi will find common ground or if their relationship is destined to unravel. Stay tuned as we continue to follow their journey on 90 Day Fiancé. Moving on, we delve into the complicated throuple of Matt, Amani, and Eni on 90 Day Fiancé. This storyline is one of the most unconventional and controversial plots in the franchise's history. Matt and Amani, originally introduced as a typical couple from San Diego, drew viewers in with their big reveal. They were in a polyamorous relationship with Eni Aguirre, a stripper from Mexico. After a year of dating, they planned to bring Eni to the U.S. on a K-1 visa. But this arrangement has proven to be far more complex than anticipated. As the relationship progressed, Amani began to express doubts about their throuple. She seems increasingly concerned about Eni's feelings towards Matt and how they might be impacting her own relationship with him. The tension rises when Eni tells Amani she loves her more than she loves Matt, which feels somewhat strategic rather than genuine. Amani's growing discomfort leads her to question the motives behind Eni's words, and whether she is truly committed to their relationship or merely using it as a means to an end, securing her visa. Compounding the drama, Amani discovers that Eni may be hiding aspects of her past, including the possibility of her using a fake name. This revelation adds to Amani's anxiety, making her feel like she could be on the verge of losing both Matt and Eni. It becomes clear that Amani's trust in Eni is wavering, and she worries that Eni is in this relationship for the wrong reasons. The dynamics of the throuple appear to shift dramatically as Amani realizes she may be playing the role of the third wheel. After witnessing moments that suggest Eni and Matt share a deeper connection, Amani feels compelled to investigate Eni's background further, leading her to meet with Eni's ex-boyfriend in hopes of uncovering any secrets. While Amani's instincts may be valid, one has to wonder if this course of action is truly healthy or simply fueled by insecurity. As viewers watch this emotional roller coaster unfold, the lingering question remains: can this unconventional relationship survive the scrutiny and challenges it faces? The complexities of love and jealousy in a polyamorous setting have never been more apparent, and we're left wondering how this love story will end. Stay tuned as we continue to follow their journey on 90 Day Fiancé. Then we'll talk about the new spin-off, 90 Day, Hunt for Love. This much-anticipated series has sparked a lot of buzz among fans and has received mixed reviews since its premiere. The concept of the show centers around a retreat in Mexico where 90 Day Fiancé singles will mingle and seek another chance at love. However, what's particularly intriguing, and perhaps controversial, is that half of the singles featured are not even from the franchise, raising questions about the authenticity of the series. Viewers have expressed concerns that Hunt for Love may feel too familiar, as its structure bears a striking resemblance to another spin-off, 90 Day, The Single Life. Both shows feature cast members from previous seasons navigating the dating scene, but Hunt for Love aims to add a retreat aspect to the mix. Critics argue that this similarity might leave fans feeling like they are watching a rehash of concepts they've already seen, which could potentially dilute the charm that fans have come to expect from the franchise. Moreover, many of the cast members returning for this new spin-off aren't exactly fan favorites. The lineup includes some controversial figures who have generated mixed feelings among supporters, such as Colt Johnson, known for his tumultuous relationship history, and Usman Yumar, who has also faced criticism for his past romantic endeavors. With a roster filled with less memorable personalities, fans are wondering if the series can hold their interest or if it will simply fall flat. Another point of contention is the inclusion of singles with no prior connections to the 90-day Fiancé universe. This decision has led many to believe that the show may lack the compelling storylines and emotional depth that fans have come to love. Viewers expressed they would have preferred to see more familiar faces, cast members that audiences already know and care about, rather than an influx of new personalities who might not resonate. Despite these concerns, there's still hope that Hunt for Love could surprise fans by delivering compelling narratives and unforeseen romances. As the show airs, viewers are left to ponder whether it can carve out its niche in the expansive world of the 90-day franchise, or if it will be destined to fade into the background. Make sure to stay tuned as we follow the developments in this exciting new series. Lastly, we're exploring the evolving relationship between Colt Johnson and his mother, Debbie, as they navigate the complex emotions surrounding their past on 90-Day Diaries. Colt's journey has been filled with ups and downs, particularly following his tumultuous marriage to Larissa Lima and subsequent relationships. After years of chaos and a close-knit bond, Colt and Debbie found their relationship strained, particularly during the dramatic events of the Single Life Tell-All, where they had a major falling out. Colt has always described himself as a mommy's boy, often relying on Debbie's support to navigate life's challenges. However, as he grew and sought independence, he began to realize that their relationship was becoming toxic. The breaking point came when Colt confronted Debbie about her controlling behavior, expressing his need for more space and autonomy. This resulted in a heated exchange that led to a 2-year estrangement between them, creating a significant void in Colt's life. Fast forward to now, and Colt is trying to mend that fractured relationship. He's taken steps to communicate again, and there's a sense of hope that they can reconcile. After months apart, Colt decides to visit Debbie in Canada, and it's evident that emotions run high as they reunite. Their hug at the airport signifies the love and care they still have for one another, but it also raises questions about whether they can overcome the issues that previously drove them apart. During their time together, Colt reveals that he's now living in Utah and has recently gone through a divorce from Vanessa Guerra. His decision to confront his past and seek closure is an important step in reclaiming his life. Debbie expresses concern about how Colt has been doing, indicating that while he's moved on, she's still worried about his well-being. As they spend time together, moments of warmth emerge, indicating that their bond may be mending. They share experiences, laughs, and the nostalgia of their once tightly knit relationship. However, both Colt and Debbie are aware that old conflicts may resurface as they navigate their new dynamic, and it's clear that they have a lot of work to do. As Colt seeks to redefine his connection with his mother, fans are left wondering if this could be the beginning of a healthier relationship. Can they overcome the shadows of the past and build a new foundation? Tune in as we continue to follow Colt and Debbie's heartfelt journey in 90-Day Diaries.